stencils that I made. There's some fabulous stencils out there, made by some very talented guys and girls, and but sometimes it's nice to make your own. So I made these from different die cuts, and this one here is a poppy die, and I made several of these, glued them together, and came up with this, which is quite nice. Make any shape you like. This one here was a scissors and a weak point there, so I actually put a little circle underneath it just to support it, and that makes quite a dramatic print. This one obviously is stars, and I just sort of glued at the points to make the shape. I mean, you can make any configuration that you want. This is a scissors, and so is this. I haven't used these yet. I think this one is the tattered leaf. I'm not sure. I'll check that out. This is a just a circle from the nesting circles, and from memory I think it is a poppy die, but I'm not sure. But I do have a larger big shot, the largest big shot, and so I could place some of these circles around the cut there. So this is just on cardstock, and so by the time the paint builds up, they become quite durable stencils. This again was a scissors with just the spirals, and you can see I've just used that for spraying ink through, and quite dramatic. This one's pretty dramatic, and this one is actually a die cut from an AccuCut. I don't have an AccuCut, but my sister does, and so she made me some of these shapes. I think they use them for material, for applique. And again, this is one of the nesting dies. I'm not sure what brand this is. It could be the poppy one or the impress ones. This one here is definitely a poppy die, and that's this one here. And there's 8. I just put through the big shot 8 times. And got that quite, it's actually a bit of fun, so I can just use a bit of it or a whole lot of it, and you can, it's fairly durable now. It's actually got lots of paint on it. This one here I did out of a plastic old file folder, and same again, I just cut out circles and glued them together, so you can actually have fun, and you can make all sorts of configurations for the stencils that you want. This of course is the old X-ray film, and sharp knife to cut it, of course, to get some clean edges, and these are very durable. And yeah, so this one is just from cardstock. There's just random shapes that I cut. This is part of a file folder, and as you can see I just randomly cut some bits out and cut some circles and some odd shapes here which haven't been used, but these do get used. And of course the other thing was I bought, and I'm sure those who've got kids or grandchildren, or I hadn't, but I just buy them because I'm not paying. These were a box, and they were $4 for a big box of chuck out foam pieces, and they were a pirate series. And so I've sort of cut out shapes and glued them on a bit of foam board, and just with a pencil, just a bit of pressure marks the pattern, and you can make just dozens and dozens of stamps from these cheap pieces of foam that you buy in a kit. And you know, these pirate ships to live another day, and of course you know they make a great profile and all sorts. And these were the leftover bits because I cut these off. I think they actually belong to his hat there, so I made that so it's a nice little leaf. Anyway, that's just a sort of bit of a DIY of making your own stencils and stamps for your own impressions, so they're uniquely yours. And yeah, okay, thanks for joining me today. Take care, stay safe, bye.